our line. So I thought, I even exchanged this comment with our host. I think it was Nicole that time that was next to me. I was like, oh, we're going to be the last. And she was like, yeah, okay, you're cool.
Okay.
And I took that to heart. So then when it was my, like, I would hear the questions beforehand, before me, and I would be already mouthing everything that I want to say, because topics like that, like politics, AI, things like that are my favorite to talk about, because I have such hard opinions. And so when I was asked, like, okay, Dahlia, your turn, I was like, how do you say that? Ask her, don't ask me. I'm just kidding. So then,
It would be.
yeah, it would go like that. And I was like, okay, fine, I'm already here. The camera's already on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was expecting that she was right beside us, so.
Oh, you're
After
right.
each other.
Yeah, I
Yes.
was first, and then
Yes.
And then I was.
yeah. Did you expect it to be like to be
Yes,
in
I
that
did.
order? So I was the only one that didn't know. I totally was zoned out during rehearsal, siguro. But when I was asked the question, I was like, I'm ready. Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with something about Sara Duterte. Because I was asked that question before.
Right.
Yeah, and I was fine, like, oh, cool. So I was like, I was ready. But then I got asked a question how I was going to design my dress. I was like, okay, I'm not a designer, but I'm going to try.
Annabelle,
Yes.
how do you find this year's question and the questions?
I think it was just the right amount of challenging. Not too easy, not too difficult. Parang siguro if physics yung tinanong nila, I did not get a degree in social sciences to answer something about physics, you know what I mean? So, thank goodness I didn't go there, right? But yeah, I think it was just the right amount of challenging. And on face value, you could say that the questions are, just the right amount of challenging. But when you're on stage and you feel the weight of all the eyes and the cameras and it elevates the pressure and level of difficulty. And like us, we're taking our sweet time explaining ourselves in an interview like this, but we only have 30 seconds. And not only that, in Binibining, we only have one shot
Yes.
at a Q&A. There's no, I
That's
can
it.
have a little fun during the preliminary
No.
Q&A and then babanat na naman ako sa final Q&A.
No.
No, it's just you have one shot. And there was 14 of us this year. So me and Dalia, we were on this side, right? And then habang yung batch 1, tinatanong, sabi ko, parang ginagalingan nila masyado na everybody is not giving us room to breathe either. Everybody's like at it with the microphone.
So we were out that batch. We were the ones that
We were all on this side.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Oh my God.
you're on the other side.
Batch 2.
You're on the right side. This or the left side.
you were
Right.
right
No, we were.
You were like here.
Facing the stage. We were on the right.
Right. You're
If you were the audience.
Yes.
We were all on the right.
Yeah.
Okay, just to share, ganito, sabi ko, napahiwalay pa si Kathleen, dapat isinama na siya doon sa kabila. That's our reaction kasi we are actually expecting you naman. I'm gonna be very honest. So, napahiwalay kayo. Bakit hindi pa siya sinama doon sa kabilang side yung mga ganun sa question and answer portion? So, you going back.
Yeah, no, I agree with what Annabelle was saying. So I went last, right?
Yes.
So imagine I heard all 13 and I was like, boy, what do I
What
have
should I
to
say? Yes.
that is like gonna make me like be at par with
Yes.
the standard that they've set. And I think that the questions truthfully were very tastefully chosen in the sense that they were about relevant topics.
Yes, timely
Topics, but had just enough, I guess, challenge to where we could also put our own spin on the answers. Like it wasn't so straightforward where we would have to give like a very, I guess, diplomatic answer. We were able to inject our actual thoughts and opinions in the questions, and I think it was a good gauge of, I guess, our knowledge of current events,
Yes.
and also who we are in our personality. So I think it was a good balance, and of course, at the same time, we're hearing these questions for the very first time on the spot, having to formulate what we think and deliver that in a sense that is going to be a winning answer and is going to win over the hearts of the judges. So it is a lot of pressure. I feel like people should be nicer when it comes to the final Q&A, because it's definitely hard to put yourself out there and make sure that you are delivering a message that is impactful, but also one of substance. So let's be nice, guys.
Right. And it's a good thing that you point out the questions, yung questions this year. In my case, I noticed that this year's questions are safe. No biases, no political side, or no anything in gender or regardless. It's actually safe. That's what I noticed this year. Those questions that were asked to you, ladies. Okay, so we're talking about your challenges, the Q&A, and everything. What's your favorite part during the coronation? Meron bang... sige, ikaw na unahin ko. Wala ka. Ikaw na unahin ko. Ikaw na. Anong favorite moment mo ng coronation?
Favorite moment? Siguro when I was dancing. Like
The opening? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The opening. You did enjoy the opening. Ay, oo nga. Tama. Right.
So parang doon ko nilabas lahat ng nervousness siguro. So pagkandaan.
You release the tension there. Okay.
Get out of me. Parang ganon.
Which is nice. You're channeling a different, thing.
Sasayaw ako ngayon.
Ay! Mamaya, after the show, tapos pasasayawin ka namin carefully. Anything to share ba?
My
Favorite during the coronation?
Hearing my fans.
Of course.
That's my favorite.
Oh, ang dami mo kayong fans. So, notice namin yun.
Thank you so much.
Ito pa yung reaction namin, ang lola mo, daming fans. So, iba din. That was the reaction. So, I'm saying it kasi
Thank you. They were the best talaga because they were just so good. And
Kasi
that made
pang-push yun
everything better.
eh, di ba?
Yeah, I was really trying to stay focused. And I would, actually, a funny thing that I would keep doing, like my mom would keep pointing it out.
Right.
She would always remind me, like, you keep looking at them. Like, there wasn't, like, every chance I would get to look at them, I would look at them and I would wave at them. Every chance I would get.
Annabelle.
As for me, definitely the Q&A because there was so many, it was...
Wow,
the
ha?
pressure
Q&A
was-
talaga?
Oo,
Okay,
kasi
sorry.
Sorry, but hindi naman sa pagmamayabang, but I was actually pressured na kasi nga, ang galing lahat, kumain ng mic lahat. So,
Magaling ka din naman eh.
well, yes, but to the judges, they might think otherwise, right? And then I remember parang moments before our batch was going to be asked a question. My mentor, Sir Jim Ryan Ross, he went outside to backstage and he was like, "Nah, this is it." I'm like, you don't need to add any more pressure. Sa akin sabihin, but inisip ko, yes, parang lahat ng nervousness, parang ewan ko ba nawala. And then parang I was just praying in my head na, God, please give me a question that will allow me to speak from the heart. That's what I asked God for. And when Doc asked me that question, I was like, oh my God, yung sabi niya yung babae sa imbornal, sabi ko, oh my God, this is it. Kasi that, parang seeing that woman come from the drainage, it's like, that's the allegory of my life. I think I can talk and pour my heart into this answer. And that's really, it really comes back to the reason why I decided to share my story. Because I can just gloss over, my personal background and all that, but I feel it would be a disservice kasi why am I doing it? It's because it's not like I want pity or parang, I'm not doing it out of pity. It's like I want people from my background to believe that they can achieve their dreams and it's not blocked off because of your socioeconomic status or from where you come from. And so really, parang that question was it's like a Cinderella shoe moment, it really fit me well. And yeah, thank goodness I had the nerves and all the hours of training really just paid off in that moment.
Tsaka sakto talaga yung sagot mo. Tsaka when the moment you said that parang first sentence or two sentences mo, oh wow.
And honestly, beyond
like
a crown, parang inisip ko, if hindi ako magka-crown tonight, hindi ako ma-runner-up, parang I did my best na sa Q&A. I said my piece. It felt like I was opening up my heart and sharing my story. So parang whatever happens, I can walk away happy.
Okay. Anything?
Previously, I had always loved the Q&A portion of Pageant, but Kai is right. My favorite moment will always be the crowning moment. I mean, that was really like such a once in a lifetime.
The defining moment.
The group hug. I mean, that is truly the epitome of the Binibining sisterhood. I mean, you take 35 other women, 36 of us this year, 36 women on that stage, all incredibly beautiful. Their bodies are
Right?
Really?
banging. Yes, of course. I mean, they have personality, they
Right.
have substance, they're accomplished in their respective fields, and we're all going towards one dream.
Yes.
And unfortunately, not all of us get to have that.
Yeah.
But to have yet,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're not all destined to have
And
it
the others
on,
weren't.
I'm pressuring you
on
too.
June 15th, or maybe on a different
I'm
day.
pressuring you right now.
We are too, don't worry.
Us three, we're pressuring you.
Yeah.
Sorry. No.
But of course, we're not all destined to place on that specific night. But the fact that it was received so well, and
Right.
I mean, quite literally, like in the form of a hug, they were crying with me.
Yes.
To
Jumping.
have them celebrating my win as their win. I mean, that is truthfully probably one of the most humbling moments that I've ever had in my life, and I'm so grateful. And I don't know what I did to deserve that, but I'll try to do my best to prove that their support is
Oh,
going to good use.
alam nyo na, kayong dalawa, next
Yes,
year or
ano
next
na.
year or whatever, ha? Sinasabihan ko na kayo. Ayan, live yan.
27.
Anyway, bago tayo magtuloy, ay gusto ko na magbasa ng mga messages. Sana mabasa ko yung name niya, no? Ang sabi niya ay, tama ba? Hi, Binibini, sabi ni Kate. O, ayan na, binabati ka na Kate ng
Hello.
ayan pa, sabi, pretty, ano yan? Cut down in purple. Ayan. Sabi pa, beautiful and intelligent, Binibini. Sabi ni Irma. Tama ba? Irma Bernardo. Okay. Ayan pa. Ayan, ang dami namang heart noon sa Gana. Ito pa, gaganda mga ladies natin. O, ayan, ang gaganda nyo daw mga ladies. Ayan. Okay. So, tapos na tayo sa coronation, di ba? Ayan, nakakatuwa naman yung mga experiences. So, yung mga gustong malaman ng mga ordinaryong tao, yung mga simple na tao, di ba? So, ayan, after the coronation, ano ang inyong ginawa? Una muna, Kathleen, what did you do after the coronation? Kumain ka ba?
Yes,
Hindi mo ba kain before? Naglamierda ka ba? Nag-swimming ka ba? Or whatever? Where did you go? Or anything like that?
After that, kasi I was
Siyempre, natulog ka muna, di ba?
No.
Madaling araw. Ay, hindi ka
kumain
natulog.
muna ako.
Oh.
Before ako, I slept. Before
What
ako
did you
natulog,
eat?
Sa what was it? Sa circle?
Honor circle.
Yeah.
Honor circle.
I had carbonara. I had
Ah, okay.
pasta. And then, I think.
Okay.
Was it? It wasn't a noodle though. No, it wasn't. It was like gnocchi. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So you
had
ate
that.
carbonara. Anong oras na to? Umaga na to, malamang. Tama
Oh
ba?
my! I slept around 6 a.m.
Okay, that's the normal thing.
6 a.m.
After the... Ay,
Sorry.
your turn.
I slept before it.
What did you do after? Did you also eat?
Yes, of course I ate, but other than that, I thanked my family first,
Of course.
my fans, my designers, because they were all there. They all watched, and I'm so lucky that they supported me all throughout. The same group of people, because I had the same designer. I'm thinking about something. I'm so sorry.
Alam nyo, natatawa ako sa inyong dalawa while I was, looking at this two. Nakikita ko yung dalawa. Of course, I cannot react because I need to focus on this two. Of course, I will be bashed for that. But it's okay. I understand and no problem about it. I just need to say that, okay? But yeah, continue please.
So,
Ayan, your family moments, sabi mo. Yeah.
and they really did fly all the way from the Middle East to be here with
Okay.
me for the coronation night. Not just my parents, like even my cousins.
O, diba?
Yeah, my
You have a
cousins, my uncles, yeah. So like
support
literal
system to the highest
Yes,
level,
yes, my
diba?
support
Iba
system
ka
is-
din.
Yes,
Mm.
iba ako dyan sa support system ko.
I
Like
love
that's one
it.
thing I will take pride in, like my family, my immediate family who's really so far away, they found a way to be
And
here.
they were there.
They were there. They were so loud. I could see them.
Yeah.
I reenact that moment every time. Ang layo, no?
So every family reunion is getting like.
Okay. Annabelle,
Oh, for me, sorry, what was the question again?
anong ginawa mo after?
Ginawa ko right
Kumain ka
after.
ba? Natulog agad? Like that?
So we all went to the winner circle. I
Of
tried
course.
to eat at the honor circle. I tried to eat and I couldn't eat because parang every after a pageant, that's when I feel kaba. Parang
Yes.
doon na mapifeel ko parang aftershock siya.
Mm-mm.
So
yeah.
it took a few days for my appetite to come back in a healthy way kasi it feels like parang nandun pa rin ako. And then hindi ako makakain. But yeah, I took off my heels. Then I just went to the parking lot barefoot, honestly. Kasi I just had enough of the heels. So
Yeah,
I
Liz,
started
pagod
doing
na ako. Masakit na yung pa ako eh.
parang hours and hours when
Oo.
dancing pa. Yeah, so I took off my
Naman.
heels. So. And then yeah, we spent the next day, me and my tito spent the entire day eating and eating and eating.
Okay. Teka muna. Alam ko nagpa-raid ka, di ba? Kumusta ang
Oo
parade?
nga, actually kakagaling ko lang. So I'm literally fresh from Iligan.
Gusto ko yung fresh ka, di ba? It's so
Sweet daw yung
nice.
water nila.
Tapos yung water namin.
When I heard
So,
that, I was like, I can't anymore.
yeah, it's because it's mineral water. So sometimes you bottle mineral water and we swim in it. So Iligan, you gotta come to Iligan to really understand it. But it's it's mineral, it's cold, fresh mineral water. So
Sweet nga.
Mm-mm.
Or cotton candy.
So yeah, it just tastes sweet and it's so fresh. And yeah, it was such a great time to come back home because for the past 2 years I've hardly been home. And
Mm-mm.
finally, actually, fun fact, June 15 was our coronation. And June
Mm-mm.
16 is araw ng Iligan. So I'm so glad. Sabi ko, oh, di ba? Sabi ko sa'yo, di ba? Sabi ko, akong bala. Nawi ko talaga. So, yeah, everybody was so happy. And going back to LGU Iligans in City Hall, these aren't just people who welcome me back. These are people who I worked with for
Right.
years at the tourism office, the city mayor's office. So it felt really nice. And I'm glad that, I got to see Honorable Mayor Frederick Xiao also. He congratulated me. All of our officials congratulated me. So yeah, that was a really nice experience. We had a press con with people I worked with, and I said I don't want to be alone in the press con. So I invited our principal of La Salle Academy, Sister J. Velez, kasi he really watched me. He saw me grow up. He was my elementary teacher pa. I invited a representative from Save the Children Philippines, from the BARM office, para, might as well make the most of the spotlight given to me. I'd want to thank and put emphasis on how LaSalle and how Save the Children Philippines it played such a huge role in making this success possible, but also, letting parents and kids know that they would find safe spaces or safe people with them. I also had Miss Shaima. I worked under her as a tourism office also, and Kuya Jermaine, he's my tito, and he's the cousin of the uncle who raised me. So he's my tito then, and he's an Iligan-based designer. And yeah, he brought out the elements of parang what pieces of my outfits or what are we planning, how to incorporate Iliganon flavors to what we're preparing for Globe, cooking up na. So yeah, it was nice that I wasn't alone in the panel. And right after the courtesy call, another elementary teacher of mine, and who also was like a mentor to me in campus journalism, she invited me to the Lipuga Central School, and it's one of the schools I've been lightly supporting.
Okay.
Here, hindi naman ako philanthropist, but nag-aambag ako sa Brigada Eskwela nila. Like sometimes I get invited to like read, stories to kids and all that. Just to encourage them to read. So it was my 4th time to go back to the Lipuga Central School, and this time I was a brief part of the launching of the Child Protection Program. And a year ago, it was just an idea. Kasi for some context, Iligan City unfortunately ranked 3rd, I think, in OSAE cases. That's like cases like of abuse, against children. And so, and that school was also one of the communities where we found cases of abuse. And from last year's visit, to fast forward now, me and Ma'am April and all the other stakeholders from the PNP, Women's and Children's Desk in Iligan, and all the other schools, we've gathered and made a 3-pronged program to protect children, teach themselves and parents to protect their kids. And yeah, now we're removed from the hotspots of OSAE cases, and we're actually considered a model city now in Iligan in terms of caring for and protecting children's rights. So yeah, it was such a great experience. It was a full packed day, but it was such a great experience to not only have a parade and a press con and a little visit, but even a little charity work in the end. So yeah, it was the perfect homecoming, I think.
Yes, that was quite a beauty, history, and quality you did there.
Yeah.
So it's very nice. Thank
Thank
you.
you. I'm so sorry I babbled a little too much.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Before I continue, ayan muna, balikan muna ito kasi baka makalimutan ko na yun kasi I love our conversation with the Binibinis. Ito sabi, beauty and brains ni, ano yan? Hade or Hyde, Cardama, sorry for the name kung tama ba ang pronounce ko. Shout out beautiful ladies, ayan, Aisa Baragado. Ayan, then sabi din, beauty and brains ka daw. Oh, ayan, special mention.
From my family, of course.
Ah! Bakit mo naman sinabi? Ikaw talaga. Ayan. Ayan.
From my cousin who's literally a baby.
Hello, Joshi. Pwede. Ayan. Supportive nga ang iyong ang iyong team. Family. Okay. Sa'yo naman, what did you do? Kumain ka din ba? Just like,
First thing I did, mid-interview, I had to hug my dad.
okay.
Yes.
I know, I was so emotional pa. That was the very first thing I did after coronation. I hugged him. Then we went back to owner's circle. I did eat a little bit, but I had my college barkada from Davao who flew out.
Oh my God. So,
And
parang
I
ka
knew
palang
they were
si
gonna fly out the following morning, so I was like, guys, like I need to eat with my team. I had the rest of my team from Davao who flew out. I wanted to eat with everyone because obviously it wasn't just my win; it was their win as well. So I like kind of had a few bites of the pasta, and then I was like, okay, can I go? So in as nice of a way as I possibly could
Right.
because they were waiting. And then one of my friends, JV, she ordered pizza and had everyone over at her condo. So it was a nice, like, intimate way to celebrate the win, and it was so surreal to me at that moment. I hadn't really been on any crash diets during the BDB, so I wouldn't say oh I ate a lot. I ate like the same amount that I typically did. But that night I slept and tried to do as little as I possibly could the next day.
Okay. Iba-iba rin palang inyong mga pinagagawa.
Yeah.
Something also.
Oh, please.
Like, literally right after coronation, like right after with all the confetti and things.
Yep.
Kai and I, we bumped into each other, of course, as we were leaving the stage. We were like, okay, next year. We were like, okay, so we're gonna do that.
You were
Oh. What's next?
What's next?
Media tours.
That's
That's what's
No,
next.
at that moment, talaga, we were like, nasa likod mo.
Yeah, and then we saw your dad also.
What are you gonna do now?
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
really?
that's how I was reminded of that moment. Because you
So,
mentioned
2026.
So, hindi po kami matatapos dito and okay lang po yun sa akin. No, joke lang. Ikaw, gusto ko rin itong malaman, ano yung funniest, craziest message, call, or kaguluhan, or katatawa lang natanggap nyo after nyong manalo? Meron ba?
Yeah, okay.
Sino gusto mauna?
Ito.
Go.
So during the preliminaries, my tito was still iniligan kasi nga, he's more nervous than me when it comes to pageant. So sabi ko, you're gonna fly in the day before the coronation, yun na yun. Kasi I don't want na mahawa ko sa nervous energy niya. As much as I love him, he takes it to heart. So during the preliminaries, after niyang manood sa FB Live, sa press presentation, sabi niya, alam mo, I need to go to the doctor kasi my stomach acid is acting up again.
Oh
So,
my God.
We're on 2 months now of maintenance for the acid reflux thing. So when we saw each other na on stage, umiiyak kami. And then I don't want to see him kasi crying. Kasi parang mas maiiyak ako. So sabi ko, na 3 buwan na ba yung meditation natin? Hindi 2. Kasi, he's super nervous. But yeah, and then that's why I briefed my national costume designer, si Sir Chino Christopherson, and a very dear friend of mine, si Ate Joy. They flew in from Bacolod, just to see the coronation. Sabi ko, please help me with Tito, just distract him as much as possible during the coronation para hindi siya kabado masyado. So yun, tinanong ko siya, dagdagan na pa natin yung medication. But he's fine now.
May gusto bang idagdag? Anything to add?
Funny?
Crazy, yes. Kasi lalo na yung mga fans, so pag may mga nagko-comment, may mga nagme-message, may mga ganyan ba? Wala naman.
I don't think anything crazy or funny. I mean, my dad had whispered into my ear this is one heck of a Father's Day gift for you.
Oo nga pala, sakto nga pala yun.
Yeah, it was Father's Day, so he was like, this is one heck of a gift. But other than that, nothing
Sakto.
crazy or fun. More on like just very like sweet.
Nothing
Yeah. Kayong dalawa meron ba?
Not really. Well, it's not funny, pero my mom messaged me and said, we're gonna do like a live watch party with a village. So parang it was really
Oh,
cute.
God.
No.
Diba? Oh,
Pressure
God.
Oh no! Tapos, no! Don't do it!
I love your face right now.
Yeah, so.
Okay, oh yan. So yan kayo, di ba, as queen?
Mami!
Ay! Meron ka ba? Sorry, kasi kanina. Okay, go, please.
Stop it!
Please, go.
Okay. So,
Go.
the funniest thing that happened was after the coronation. Now, my brother and I met up, of course. So he was part of the organizers of my family members that watched. He had them sit down and things like that. He was recording. I expected him because he's my editor. He's my photographer.
Ay, wow.
He's
Ikaw
everything.
na.
Yeah.
You already.
Yes.
Okay.
Translate pa. So he does all my stuff, my
Right.
visuals and things like that. And so I expected that he would take videos of me because he's really good. He's naturally really good with photography.
Yeah.
I expected him to take my videos of me with my rampa and stuff, but instead he took videos of my parents' reaction. It's cute, but like they were just
It's like-
sitting
It's like
they were doing
Think about it. You can always look on like
The
the
live
official
stream.
videos.
Yeah, of
You are-
course, of course. But I wanted to hear kasi what he was saying. Of course, that's what's important to me. He would just take videos of my phone, like, Mommy, do you see this? That's a VIP parents
Right.
when my brother's way up there. So you know, whenever I would wave, it would be really just my brother and my family upstairs. But so I have the video of him like reacting to the special awards and for the swimsuit when the host, I'm not sure who it was because he wasn't recording anything. He was just recording the crowd, like my parents.
the reaction.
Yeah, the reaction. So,
Okay.
pero hindi ko nakita yung reaction kasi pumunta sa akin eh.
Eh kasi nanalo ka eh, di ba?
Yeah, so,
Books,
yung
lumipat
reaction.
sa'yo.
Lumipat na lang. Like, forget about the
Nag-transition
reaction.
to you because you won, di ba?
So, he would say, before the host would call out 36, he would be like, 30, 30, 36. I would hear that in the back. So, like, that was so
Okay.
cute and funny.
I have to say this na nga kasi I was there. So, isa siya sa maraming fans eh. Yung team mo parang dala mo yata yung buong buong mo eh. Ano ba, barangay, bahay, or buong country, or whatever. Grabe talaga, andun ako kaya sa,
Oh, yeah, kasi,
i-reaction ko sa'yo ang daming fans, ang taray, ang yaman. That was my exact word. I'm not lying. Yung sinasabi ko talaga sa mga katabi namin, di ba? Ang dami mong fans.
I want to actually even show you maybe later yung reaction ng
Please.
brother ko.
Sige, mamaya after.
Kasi nasa taas sila niya, that's what you were hearing, my brother.
Okay, nice. So, ayan, we've been, or I've been asking you about who you are, as queen. So, I want to know, who are you if you're not on duties as Binibining? Ano bang ginagawa niyo sa bahay? Meron ba kayong mga extracurricular activities dyan? Pumapasok ba kayo dyan? Nagko-content creative ba kayo dyan? Naglalaba ba kayo dyan? Or whatever. I'll start with you. Parang alam ko naman eh. Parang seriously, meron ba kaming dapat pang malaman?
Dapat kong malaman. At home, I'm a normal.
What's your typical day look like? Na lang.
If I have nothing to do.
O kung walang binibini ganap, walang binibini rampage, ganyan.
I have 13 dogs at home with no like yaya or anything. We are a proud dog mom, so it would be a day with them, cleaning up the bahay, laba, cook, whatever else I can do to get things ready for.
So you cook, what do you cook? What's your specialty?
Oh, I like to cook. Depends on what I'm feeling.
Okay.
Pero I like to switch it up because I do have a seafood allergy. So
I
like
remember
to
that.
cook
You told
things
me.
like, for example, like Bicol Express has bagoong that I can't
Oh,
have.
wow.
So I make my own version.
Favorite ko
Or
yan.
sisig. Sometimes that's oyster sauce. So I
Okay.
make my own version. And pastas, I just try to cook anything.
Nice.
Honestly, I measure with the heart chart. I like to bake, but typically I'm just a normal 20-something-year-old at home.
I'm just Binibining Pilipinas International. Like that. Annabelle, how about you? Anong ordinaryong day or what's your typical day look like?
Well, I'm a homebody. I don't really go out as much. So
okay.
if I have work, then isingin ko na lang like yung grocery.
So doon ka lang lumalabas?
Yes, I cherish
Grocery
the days
or
when I'm
movies,
just
ganyan.
alone in my bed, like just cozy in my sheets.
Okay.
But yeah, I do cook for myself. I live alone kasi in Manila now. So yeah, I usually cook for myself, or I set a day to meal prep everything. And I love matcha. So yes, I love starting my morning with matchas, and then I really whisk it myself. So yeah, I whisk it myself. And yeah, I mean, I really just stay home and
So,
not do much. I read though, so I'm excited to catch up on my book pile because I
So,
haven't been able to.
sabi mo homebody ka, so kagaya niyan, umuulan, ay ang lakas-lakas. So, bet mo matulog na lang sa bahay pag ganyan.
Yes.
O, tama pala. Hindi pala ako asumera. Tama pala ako. You, Miss Beautiful. Ito naman.
For me, what I would be, who I'd be, if I weren't.
Pag nasa bahay ka na, anong ginagawa mo? What's your typical day look like?
Typical day, I spend time with my cats because I'm a crazy
Okay.
cat lady.
Ah,
Yeah.
ito dogs.
I also have a dog.
Oh, okay.
I have a Shih Tzu, yes, who is 5 years old, and her mom named Razzie, who is actually a friend. So my Shih Tzu, I adopted from my friend. So parang, you know what I mean, like kasi ang daming nilang puppies. But the mom of my Shih Tzu, my dog, passed away.
Oh,
Literally a few days
sorry.
ago. Yeah. She's not my dog, but she's the mom of my
Dog,
dog. Yeah,
oh.
so sad. But yeah, other than that, I would love her. Other than that, I would just be taking care of my pets and my plants. I'm a new plant to them.
Yeah.
Certified. Yeah, that day I'll know about the plants.
I've been getting plants kasi
Baby.
That's a big responsibility. Like people don't know.
People don't realize, but it's okay.
Right.
Yeah, like I want to water them every day. I
Resist
don't.
the urge.
I just
Resist the urge.
But that day we had work last Thursday, and I was like, "Hey, what plants am I gonna get today?" And they're like, "Oh, you're shopping." You know, my parents are shopping for plants, and I was like sharing what plants. I was like sharing what plants am I getting. I have a palm, not a palm. I have a parlor palm, a bamboo palm. I have Arcea, Areca. I don't know what it's called, but I have a bunch.
Ikaw naman, Miss
We're
Ex-Housemate.
domestic ladies so far.
Oh, for me, since my niece is here, I'm spending my time with her, watching movies with her.
Aww.
Yeah, and it's very cute. I miss her so much kasi it's been like months na hindi pa ako nakaka-visit sa Siargao. So they came here, and then I also love to walk, and I'm learning how to cook na. So
Okay.
Yay.
Oh, ito.
Padala ko
sa
na
Sa'yo
kanya,
na.
sa kanya ako mapapatulog. One day. So,
Okay. Ayan. Meron pa akong
ito na lang.
final question back after the coronation. Ito, actually kasama to di ba? Actually, ako nasasagot. Ako na talaga sasagot. So, kayong dalawang runner-up, join pa kayo. Tama ba? Are you
We're very
open to join?
We're very, very open. I'm saying for the
Oh, di ba? Ako na, hindi join kayo. Kasi kayo di ba?
pag wala siya, wala.
Okay, o, diretso.
Wala ako, wala siya. Ganon. Which one is you?
Okay.
Let's make a name.
So, ayan na, ulitin ko
Team
lang
winners.
ha.
Team
Yung
wag
mga
ka na lang kayo sa
Yung mga
bahay.
na-interview ko, nag-runner-up, le-level up yan. So, dapat tumatal. Pina-pressure ko na kayong dalawa. So, kasi babalik kayo with crown na.
You guys also have a year to prepare.
Okay? So, kayong dalawa naman kasi, kayong dalawang title holders na, I will still ask you kasi alam mo naman ngayon, may mga sumasali pa din. Are you still open to join after? Annabelle, you? Ha? Okay. So, nakuha ka rin yung sagot. Tama ba?
Yes.
Okay. So, we're done with them as, beauty king. Pero, nasa last part na tayo. Ito na yung pinakahintay ko eh. Yan.
Manifesting. I'm gonna come back here with another crown.
Ayan, the internet. O nga pala, malapit ka na pala, di ba?
Over na.
Good luck, girl. Ayan. Okay, so, you are once a binibini and will always be a binibini. Dadalhin nyo ng 4 na yan forever sa inyong magandang buhay. At this time, tatanungin at papapiliin ko ang lovely and captivating Binibining Pilipinas queen. So, let's be casually real with the binibinis. Okay, mabilisan lang ha. Okay, the color that suits you.
Purple, my favorite color.
Red.
Okay.
White. Yellow or pink.
Okay. So kung gusto niyo explain, you may do so. Okay? Next, your 3 must-haves in your purse or handbag. I'll start with you, Miss ex-housemate.
What? My my powder,
Okay.
alcohol,
Okay.
and what else? Cigarette, like a lip liner.
Okay.
3 things.
Mm-mm.
Lipstick and lipstick.
Iba-ibang color. Okay. So, ano ba yan? Morning, afternoon, evening, gano'n.
Pwede,
O,
kasi
di
actually,
ba?
honestly, on an everyday basis, hindi ako nag-makeup. Just like just lipstick talaga. Hindi ako nag-face stuff.
Okay.
So, lipstick.
Okay, I love that. You.
Lipstick, credit card, and phone.
Okay, makes sense.
What about keys?
Of course.
Okay, keys.
Okay.
Alcohol, as in like
Like
alcohol.
alcohol.
And I just won't put my phone in my purse. Mouthwash spray.
Okay. Alright. Gusto ko yun Gusto ko yun sa kanya. Winner yun. Ikaw ang kinuranado. 3 lipstick. Bakla ka ng taon. Alam mo ba yun? Okay. Next. Your ultimate crush. Regardless of gender. So, kaya ako sinabi kasi, pwede naman tayo ma-appreciate kung lalaki ka, nagugwapuhan ka lang sa kanya. Di ba? Kung babae, di ba? Oh. Kathleen, ikaw.
It's Angelina Jolie.
Why? Asda kita.
She's like, is that a question? I mean, she's very beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a question.
I love her.
Philanthropist, ganyan, ambassador, everyone na siya. Ikaw na, Angelina Jolie.
My ultimate crush is Princess Diana. I repost her a lot on my Instagram because she's truly like, if I could be anyone, I would want to be her.
So, how young were you nung...
I was alive. Like, I was alive. I'm not that
Iba ka
young.
talaga.
21.
You weren't a fetus yet.
Wait, was I alive? Like, I don't even
90,
Never mind, I wasn't alive. If,
99, I forgot to, bigla tuloy ako nagbatuloy ngayon. Hindi pa yata siya pinapanganak.
correction.
Oo. 90s yun if I remember it correctly. Baka pwede naman paki-check. Joke. Mamaya balikan natin. You.
Yeah, I mean, I love Princess Diana also, but
Ito.
I think now it would have to be Anna Puyai. I just love looking at her. So she's like one of those. I think she is a supermodel already, and she's just fitness inspiration for me right now. I mean,
Okay.
My goodness.
I am still trying. I'm racking my brain. Who is my crush?
Teka lang hindi ko sinasabing crush na, no?
Yeah.
Girl
Or like,
crush,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Ooh. You know what?
Artista ba
Maybe
yan?
I'll say
Or
Ate
ambassador?
Kylie Versosa.
Okay.
I have always been captivated by her since 2016.
Okay.
So, OG girl crush.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. Iba rin yung yung pinili nyo and something unique from sa inyong apat. Okay. So, ayan yung ultimate crush nilang apat, di ba? Ako, hindi ko sasabihin kung sinong crush ko. Napakarami. They're not interested. No, ayoko. No.
I know now.
Okay, next. Your everyday go-to look. Ito ba yon?
Hindi naman.
Ikaw muna. Are you comfortable with just short or jeans or whatever?
I'm okay naman in terms of outfits. I like to be a little creative on the
Okay.
fashion side, but in terms of makeup, I really like doing like a soft glam every single
Okay.
day. I like looking put together because I heard something a while ago where it was kind of morbid, but you should leave the house
Mm-mm.
imagining that would be what your ghost looks like for the rest of your life. So, just in case, of course, knock on wood, right? Something happens, I wouldn't want to be, having to haunt people with raggedy clothes and my hair in a mess. I want to look put together, so
Great.
why not?
Very nice.
Alam ko it was the emergency room, like how you would look like.
That too. Yeah.
That's what some people say.
Okay.
So my rule is kilay is life. So as long as you have kilay and then blush and lipstick, then I'm good. I don't really
Okay.
do much to my face makeup wise on an everyday basis. But I love kitten heels or sandals and then wearing dresses and skirts. Like I love being a girl.
Nice.
For me, lipstick and lipstick and lipstick.
Only?
No, sagutin mo siya only daw ba?
Yes,
Or-
you should do the full face of
With
just makeup, just lipstick, makeup.
Pwede na yun ngayon,
Pwede
right?
na parang cream.
Talagang alam ko eh. Kasi alam ko, yung lipstick ngayon, pwede na rin dito eh.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
that's
O,
what
diba?
I would
Babae
do.
talaga ako, kaya alam ko. Diba?
Contour.
Eyeshadow.
So, ginagamit na yun. Hindi
Oo,
na.
yung iba.
Guys,
Yeah,
I like
gagamit
red
yun.
lipstick ha. I feel like I'm Taylor Swift.
Actually, yung iba, even red lipstick.
But yeah,
I studied her, okay? Ganun ako, like, I'm such a big fan of Taylor, and she's
Yeah.
my inspiration talaga of wearing red lips all the time. I used to not do that, but then, like, after I watched her concerts, red lipstick, different shades of red.
Okay, there you go.
For me, especially when I'm in Siargao, I'd be in bikinis.
Okay, of course.
But if I'm staying at home now, I'd be like wearing a really huge t-shirt.
Okay,
With no
loose.
makeup. Yeah,
Mm.
yes.
Okay, that's weird. Pero gusto ko pa rin talaga yung lipstick eh. Pamatay ko. It's a statement, a fashion statement. Ayun, di ba? So, kakaiba rin yung kanyang ano eh. Well, she explained naman kung bakit niya sinabi yun. Okay, next. Ayan na. Ay, gusto ko rin to. So, kanina dumaan tayo sa look nyo. So, syempre, na-rampage kayo. So, ano yung ultimate dream destination?
Well,
Huwag sure, go ha!
before it was Santorini, but
Okay.
I went there now a few months ago, so it's not that anymore. But I love to go back. Right now, it's Paris.
It's expensive, Santorini. My gosh!
For me, my dream destination would be Switzerland.
Ay, gusto ko, ano tayo, girl? Ano, girl? No, sir, favorite ko dyan. It's expensive also.
Yeah,
Grabe. Ay, ito, segue lang. Would you believe may dalawang donut doon, tsaka isang coffee? I'm not gonna mention the brand, ha? It costs 1,000 pesos.
Two donuts.
2 donuts and a cup of coffee.
I think it depends on where you go. Kasi if it's in the city center, it's usually always
I was
expensive,
so...
right?
And then there was this pageant photographer friend who told me that when they were in Switzerland, umorder sila dun sa isang fast food that I cannot tell the brand, isang meal is 2.5 in pesos.
Really?
O, yun lang naman. Sinabi ko na, na-share ko lang.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so it's
You,
fancy.
okay. Meal sa isang fast food. I'm gonna tell that off cam.
better bookstore.
Later, I'm gonna tell you guys what yung fast food.
Okay.
You.
Well, for me, it was always Venice. And my boyfriend and I went to Venice na last year.
Okay,
so now
nice.
it's Zanzibar because he always tells me how when he went snorkeling in Zanzibar, there were all these corals and fish that parang he said that it's almost like seeing a new color. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna do that next time. Mag-ipon na tayo.
For me, I have always dreamt of going to Japan.
Yeah, next door.
But something that's been on my bucket list since college is visiting all of the provinces of the Philippines. So that is my
Okay.
dream, to complete every single province.
Another expensive yung Japan.
I know.
So-
Pero dito sa Philippines.
I agree. Totoo naman yung expensive ang bakasyon sa Pilipinas. Kaya yung mga Pilipino lumilipad na lang.
I-share ko.
Okay, ayan. So, eto, hindi nyo na kailangan explain, mabilisan lang. Your beauty queen idol, ikaw muna. Ay, sinabi mo na si Kylie.
Oh yeah, sige.
Yeah, where's that?
Sabi na,
Kaka-copy-paste lang din, if you want.
Kylie and Pia.
Ay, oh, iba talaga ito sumagot si girl. Witty talaga ito sumagot. Okay.
Sila ko, Charlotte. Catriona Gray.
Oh,
Pwede din.
okay. Ayan. Ay, parang alam ko na yung sagot ng isa kasi hindi ko nasasagot eh. Pero ito, the song that tells your life story. Kathleen, Tagalog, English, ano pang lengguwahe or dialect yan?
Do you guys know This Is Me?
Hmm?
This is me.
Yes,
Oh my
2008
God.
Canada.
Ah, oh, yeah.
Count that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is Born This Way by Lady Gaga.
Ay! Oh, this way. Okay. Ah, di ba? Sasagutin ko ba ito para sa'yo?
Oo.
Ikaw na lang, girl. No, hindi. Ikaw na lang. Sample,
Ako
sample.
ang nagwagi. May Diyos eh.
Oh, di ba? Yan. Ikaw.
Oh my gosh, my life story.
Oo. Ay?
I don't know. I have never been asked that before. The
Mhm.
thing that is, the thing that's coming to mind right now is What a Wonderful World.
Okay.
So,
What a
all of
wonderful.
that.
Ay, okay. Okay. Problem. Ayan. So, beauty queen kayo ngayon. Kung hindi kayo beauty queen, Your dream job.
My job.
Okay.
Pharmacy, yeah.
Okay, manifesting. If anybody's interested, I'd love to host a travel show. Ultimate dream job.
Go, girl.
A billionaire.
Girl, totoo ba yan?
Okay, that maybe doesn't sound like a serious, but it is very serious. Okay,
Why
anyway.
not, right?
It's not a profession, but I feel like it's a lifestyle. But okay, astronaut,
Wow.
billionaire na lang.
No, I'll go with astronaut.
Okay.
Kasi pang bilyonaryo din yun. No, seriously, but I will go for astronaut for you, girl.
The reason why I picked
Okay.
billionaire in the beginning is because,
Yes.
of course, I want to share as much as I can with the world.
Uy, bigyan mo ko ng pang Switzerland. Girl. Okay, asama na lang tayo dalawa kahit Julalay mo ang lola mo.
Dalawa?
Hindi kasi Switzerland. Billionaire daw kasi, okay? Sorry, yun.
A lawyer, maybe.
Oh. Meron ka bang specific na ng lawyer kung sinong gusto mo,
Not a wala pang
Basta lawyer lang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so gusto ko ito. Mabilis lang ha. No need for explanation. When and where did you feel that you are most maganda, glamorosa? Kathleen.
Coronation night.
Oh.
Same. Coronation night.
The morning after drinking my daily collagen.
Russia, legit.
Okay.
Every morning, evening gown portion of coronation.
Okay, elegant. Okay, and ito na yata yung huli. Ayan. So, regardless kung ito ba'y sa pageant or sa buhay or sa job nyo, your motto in life.
My mom used to say, do your best and God will do the rest. I was gonna say that.
Ikaw na sumunod after niya, ha? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I always think.
Ikaw
Do
din.
your best and God will do the rest.
Okay.
Win, not immediately, but definitely.
Okay.
Ooh. You can do anything but not everything.
Oh, ang ganda ng sinabi nyo. So, ayan, agree na talaga ako na these are beauty and brain. So, again, thank you so much. So, binibining nakabibighani, nakakahumaling ng ngiting kasama ng nakakatunaw na tingin ang inyong nasaksihan ngayong araw in All Access Queenversations with the reigning Binibining Pilipinas Queens, Kathleen, Dalia, Annabelle, and Katrina. The 61st winners of the most prestigious and longest running beauty pageant in the Philippines. So, thank you so much, Madam Stella Marquez Araneta, Ines Enriquez, and Araneta Group of Companies, PR and Marketing. Hindi ko na kayo papangalanan, kilala nyo na kayo kung sino, ha? A massive thank you to my, of course, amazing guests for giving us unforgettable All Access Pass into your world. O, ayan. So, pakipass muna. Yan. Thank you. Okay, ayan. So, thank you again, ha? Ayan, bibigyan ko muna bago ko ito rin ang aking Codico script. Ayan. Thank you. Ayan. So, Simple Pips, if you enjoy this episode, be sure to follow simple.ph on social media for more inspiring discussions and for even more stories that you love. Visit us at simple.ph. It's all here at Simple, made simple just for you. This has been All Access with me, Kim Sancha, and here's to Living Made Simple. Until next time, bye!